Imagine a world without bullies. Kids won't skip school because they're scared. No one will be an outcast. People will gain confidence in pursuing their passion. People's dreams won't be shut down. Diba ang ganda nun? Diba napaka-peaceful niya? You know what? It's possible. It just requires all of us to participate and take action. That's why today on G Talks, we'll be talking about creating a world without bullies. So I'm Doc Gia Sison. Join me. Let's talk about it. So how do you actually define bullying? In an act of bullying, meron siyang intent to hurt, humiliate, or sabihin na natin coerce someone to do something against the will of the other one. It's very damaging. Most of the time, this goes unnoticed. Nangyayari ito sa school, nangyayari ito sa opisina, at wala rin itong pinipili. Kaya nga pinag-uusapan natin ngayon how to actually address that problem of bullying. Because come to think of it, bullies have problems too. Matanong ninyo, why do they bully? Number one, past trauma. Yung mga nambubully, may mga issues yan eh. They probably were hurt in the past na hindi nila ma-address themselves. And so, nailalabas nila to others. Number two, meron silang self-worth issues. They have insecurities that they cannot express verbally or talagang be true to themselves. And so, it manifests by their action. They focus the attention to someone else imbes na i-focus nila sa sarili nila para hindi nila masyadong maramdaman yung insecurities nila. There's this thing also na defense mechanism. Parang, I'm so weak. Pero externally, I have to show I'm strong. But I'm aggressive. Parang may na-hurt na akong iba. At hindi rin natin madi-disregard yung possibility that bullies have really deep family issues. They may have family problems that hindi nila ma-express sa bahay or mismo sa kanilang pamilya na ilalabas nila sa iba. To bust the myth, wala naman born na bully. Bullying is actually a learned behavior. So if it's a learned behavior, you can unlearn it. Doon naman tayo sa mga signs and symptoms of someone who is possibly bullied. May iba na may mga sugat, unexplained wounds or bruises in the body na tinatago. Andyan din yung laging may excuse para ayaw pumasok. Magsasakit-sakitan or they will really find excuses not to go to the source of where they're actually bullied. Wala silang gana. Wala silang gana in what they do. Sometimes makikita nyo pa nga yan sa eating pattern nila eh. Parang konti lang. Walang ganang kumain. They isolate themselves also. They don't want to talk about it. They actually evade the question, how was your day? Meron dyan na yung dating gusto nilang gawin, ayaw na nila gawin. Kasi posibleng yun yung source na kaya siya nabubuli. So the question is, how do you actually help someone who is being bullied? Number one, create safe spaces for them to talk about it. It all starts at home. Malaking bagay yung ina-assure ninyo, yung mga anak ninyo that if there's something wrong, they can talk about it. They can freely talk about it. Hindi ninyo i-invalidate yung nararamdaman nila. In other words, open communication is key. At eto pa, huwag nyo namang sabihin din na, uy, part of life yan. Lahat ng tao pinagdadaanan yan. Of course not. So don't encourage it. In fact, you have to encourage them to speak up. That's one way to help those who are being bullied. Importante rin that you have to be a role model. Don't be a bully yourself. Stop calling people names. Don't laugh at people's mistakes. Kasi we all make mistakes naman eh. In fact, you really have to stand up to your beliefs and encourage also others to speak up, hindi lang ikaw. Kasi lahat ng change na gusto niyong mangyari will always come from you being able to express whatever you feel. And remember, don't be a bystander. Because by being a bystander, parang kinokondone mo na rin ang bullying. So one way to support those who are being bullied is to actually speak up with them about what happened. Sabi nga ng isang human rights activist na si Desmond Tutu, if you're neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Remember, in bullying, that's two sides. You have to rehabilitate the bully and help the bullied. That ends today's episode of G-Talks. We hope, in our own small way, nakatulong kami sa inyo in understanding the bully and the one being bullied. So this is Doc Gia Sison, and I'll see you again.